Okay, the acoustics are horrendous. If you're interested in what I have to say, you'll just have to come forward. Together with that, groups and people will be passing us. Okay. Today has been a very satisfying day for you, but also a very challenging day. You know what, as a point of introduction, how about this? And I'll join you with it. The classic inhale, deep exhale, swipe of the forehead. Wow. Okay, the mad rush is over. People, whether you are aware of it or not, from this moment on, okay, whether you were aware of it previous or not, you're the members of a very fortunate few. You're inside the Western Wall Tunnel, the most desirable and sought after and amazing archaeological site of them all. Groups are limited in number. It's very difficult to get a reservation at all. Jimmy is my witness. 6 o'clock in the evening we're getting off pretty easy. Okay, very good. The story I'm sharing with you now, the fall of 1998, in anticipating the great wave of visitors coming by the year 2000, with the intention of developing this tunnel tour as the #1 visited site in the country. The very simple, rational, logical idea of adding an exit gate at the other end of the tunnel in order to much more efficiently facilitate the movement of the group, rather than coming to the end, having to turn around and squeeze your way by. It was the adding of this exit gate that started the spontaneous demonstrations, the rock throwing, that flared into, well, there's no other expression for it, a 3-day mini war. When the dust had settled, 72 hours later, 18 Israeli soldiers had been killed and over 50 Palestinians. Okay, so here I am on the one hand commending you, you're part of the fortunate few. You're inside the Western Wall Tunnel, but I make a point of bringing to your attention 18 Israeli soldiers had to give their lives in order to afford us this privilege. In addition to being the most exciting archaeological site in Jerusalem, it's also the most politically sensitive. At one point when we will be walking opposite the wall, we'll think of today's itinerary. You'll be directly underneath the Muslims' Dome of the Rock. The Grand Mufti, the Muslim in charge of Muslim religious sites, is a welcome and often repeated visitor to the tunnels. They know exactly what's going on. But welcome to the Middle East. You never need a real issue in order to have an issue. Okay, over the years the tunnel has been condemned, closed temporarily, and I just shared with you the height of the violence. Okay, we're now going to start, already. Some of you saw the sign, the secret passageway. People, nothing secret about this passageway, nothing Herodian about it either. Remember our old geological friend, the Syrian African Rift, that major earthquake every 50 years. The major earthquake of the 13th century, it was the Mamelukes that happened to be at the right place at the right time. They rebuilt so much of medieval time period Jerusalem, and they built this curved arch subterranean passageway as a support structure for their rebuilt street above us. So nothing secret about it. People just didn't normally walk through it. Just like there's nothing secret about Paris, France's sewer system. People just not normally walk through it. What was the conditions when the archaeologists rediscovered it? Garbage. The classic sweep it under the rug. Garbage from floor to ceiling. Okay, you've heard me mention Western Wall Tunnel. Those of you that suffer from claustrophobia, this is your kind of tunnel, no crawling. Just here and there, perhaps for the tallest, you'll have to stoop, but it's lit up, ventilated. We get to walk through this tunnel tour as proud, erect Homo sapiens. Okay. This way.